Hello guys, it's me, Willy, back in the unboxing business, and I'm here at the Niihama Sports Center to do some outside unboxing. And I'm sorry to report, but this is the last unboxing in the outdoors because it's not terribly warm. But yeah, sun is shining and everything's cool. And here I have Vinegar Syndrome's August package. So let's see what is in this box, my man. I gotta slice it open right like this, and then the box is open. Yeah, here we have a clean package. This is one of these August new releases, and this is something called Playroom Schizo. And hey, is this a new style from Vinegar Syndrome? Because it's the plastic wrapping is outside of the box and like covering the slipcover. I don't know why is it done like this, but Playroom is completely unknown film to me. I do believe it is directed by Manny Kodo. And it is a film from year 1990, so a relatively new film for a Vinegar Syndrome release. So, right. Here we have the slipcover. Nothing too special, I don't know. Some guy, looks like one of my friends, Karo. Yeah, like I said, Manny Kodo. And Manny Kodo is mostly known for directing a film called Dr. Giggles, which is kind of cool slasher from the early 90s. This is probably the original artwork. So it's a horror film, something about Chris as a young boy. His whole family is slaughtered, and father is an archaeologist and digs up some remote monastery. I wonder what happens then. But put the comments in if you have seen Playroom and if it's any good. I don't have too much of high hopes for this one, but it's a Blu-ray, no 4K this time, so kind of traditional release. It has some interviews with composer and editor and actress, but no Manny Kodo interview. Yeah, okay. And hey, then I have a replacement disc for Carrie 2. It's a Blu-ray. Because I made a complaint to Vinegar Syndrome because I watched the Carrie 2 film. I might as well have complained about the quality of the film because that film was pure garbage. But here I got the replacement disc for the Blu-ray because my Blu-ray didn't work at all. It didn't recognize in the player. I used two different players to try to play it back, but no such luck. Not even like a region-locked notification. I tried my region-free player and this region-locked 4K player, but both of them didn't even recognize the disc. So yeah, I guess I'm very glad that now I can watch the extras of Carrie 2. Like I said, I watched the film and had not previously seen it, and I kind of wish that I had never seen Carrie 2 because yeah, in my opinion, Carrie first one, the original Brian De Palma Carrie, that's an absolute masterpiece of American horror cinema, but this one is not. No sir, it is not. All right, a fantastic looking box. Sergeant Kabukiman NYPD. So it's a trauma movie, and actually I have seen Sergeant Kabukiman NYPD. I have here a Trauma Entertainment Finnish DVD. And I remember watching this, and yeah, I remember not liking the film very much. It's like, if you ask me, Trauma has only produced one great film. Made one great film. I know they have distributed plenty of great films, but they have made one great film, and that is called Toxic Avenger. This was no Toxic Avenger, although it tries to be. It tries to be real hard, like a new superhero from the Trauma label. But okay, to be completely fair, it has been very much time since I have last watched this, so I might even change my opinion, but I don't have too much high hopes on that one. So this includes an R-rated cut, and the original cut is PG-13, and that is very much toned down. If I remember correctly, this has in it an unrated version with gore and some nudity, if I remember correctly, but even so with the gore and nudity, yeah, it was not a great film. But who knows? Like I said, who knows? Maybe I will change my opinion. And sure enough, Vinegar Syndrome did a great release of it. We have a 4K Ultra HD disc here containing all the movie. Maybe it has a commentary, maybe. And then we have a Blu-ray, the movie, and then we have a completely separate Blu-ray for the extras. And god damn, this has a bunch of extras. Alternative 100-minute PG-13 version on the Blu-ray. I don't think it is on the 4K, but who the fuck is gonna be watching like a PG-13 rated version? I don't know. Maybe if somebody has kids or something that want to show like a toned down version, maybe 10, I give it that. But other than that, I cannot. I really don't honestly can't think of any reason why would somebody rather watch like a toned down version of a trauma movie. So a superhero movie, kind of this like a Kabuki theater cup in New York City. It sounds kind of like a original and fun idea, but I didn't think so, but we'll see. Okay, a booklet, very comic book style illustrations and an essay of making Trauma's Other Superhero by Chris Shields. One thing what I like about this Vinegar Syndrome booklets is that the font, it's kind of large, so it's easy to read, even when you're especially a guy with glasses, so it's very easy to read. But yeah, have to see, and maybe I change my opinion, maybe not, but yeah. Last but not least, what the hell is this? Who is Larry Fessenden? Of Monsters and Madness, the films of Larry Fessenden. Now, who in the hell is this Larry Fessenden? Have to be very careful not to cut with this knife, you know, not to damage these slip covers. I have done so many times and must be just very careful with that. Okay, so who in the hell is Larry Fessenden? But this includes 2 movies of his, No Telling and Habit, and they are packaged in this very sleek looking slip cover or stop box. Okay, let's examine the box. I think the artwork is very enjoyable, very nice, and this is this usual great Vinegar Syndrome style. Now, this is almost too comical, but kind of suits well for the style of this movie, but this is what I call a lot better artwork. So nothing to complain about this artwork. This is the first film, No Telling. And here we continue with the great artwork. I like it very much. These are 4K Ultra HD. I do believe these are independent films. So these were shot on 16mm, so don't expect too great of a picture quality on this. But yeah, I'm sure these will be the best version that you will ever see of these 2 films. Okay, it says here that Larry Fessenden's first feature-length film to be shot on film, No Telling reimagines Mary Shelley's immortal Frankenstein's tale as a rural chamber drama that gives away to something much more sinister. Okay, contains 93-minute presentation of No Telling presented in Dolby Vision HDR, containing archival making of interview, making of No Telling, and behind the scenes footage with introduction by Larry Fessenden. Yeah, so the discs, they look like this. And then let's see the other one, Habit. I believe this is like a vampire movie, and these 2 comes with 4K Ultra HD presentation in HDR and Dolby Vision. So that's great. Always great to see Dolby Vision distributed independent films, even though they are shot on 60mm. Okay, it says here, written, directed and edited and sound edited by Fessenden, who also took the leading role. Habit is a singular character study set in the New York City in the mid-90s, creating a canonical vampire lore while imbuing it with something much more frantic and indicative of the film scene of New York in the 80s and 90s. Fessenden's film is an exercise in style shot entirely on 60mm by cinematographer Frankie DeMarco. Okay, yeah. So, to me, it sounds like an art movie, and the other one too. They sound like an art movie, so needless to say, I'm not terribly excited. Okay, now you might be asking that didn't I get the VSA? Well, I was gonna get the VSA. It is not included in this package because I was too late to order it. And then I also need to order that, was it like a Psycho Cats or Fat Psycho Cats, the Distribix release? And that is too coming up. Probably in the next box, if I don't fuck it up. But that is the plan to order that too. So that was the Vinegar Syndrome August package of 2025, and gotta tell you, I'm not terribly excited about any of these films. But hey, to be completely honest, one of the things that I appreciate Vinegar Syndrome is the fact that they put out these films that I have never even heard about, and Playroom and these Larry Fessenden films are one of those films. So maybe I get surprised when watching these, or maybe not. But tell me in the comments what did you think about this, and maybe I will do a live show when they announce the September package. Tell me in the comments if you want to see the live show about the new releases from Vinegar and from other labels too. And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next episode of unboxing or whatever, or live show. So thanks for watching and see you in the next video, my man. Bye bye.